Complaint copy as written by the Customs Department. I think, we're the first channel to access the copy because there's been a lot of speculation, there have been a lot of reports, and the Trinamool Congress and its backers who've been speaking out on different news channels have been attacking every media house saying that this is a fake story, it's the biggest fake news of 2019, etc. We've accessed the complaint copy. For the first time, the complaint copy has been accessed. I have a copy of that. I'm going to ask my video journalist to also, focus, if he can just focus on who the letter has been addressed to. The letter has been addressed to the inspector in charge of the NSCBI Airport Police Station in Kolkata, West Bengal. Letter dated 22nd of March 2019. I just want to quickly put the facts of who has written the letter as well so that we read the contents of the letter accordingly. Letter written by S.K. Biswas, Assistant Commissioner of Customs, Air Intelligence Unit, NSCBI Airport, Kolkata 52. Now I'm going to start reading from this letter because it's explosive. If I can just, tell our viewers, and we'll also keep playing the graphics. The letter says, and I quote, I'm going to keep reading from this letter. It says, first of all, it says the subject is request for lodging first information report regarding interference, obstruction and criminal intimidation of customs officials by the West Bengal police relating to the examination of the baggage of two lady passengers at Kolkata Airport under section 186 and section 503 of Indian Penal Code. Read with section 153 of the Customs Act 1962. It says, in the intervening night of 15 to 16 March at about 1:10 a.m., two lady passengers while passing through the Green Channel, having arrived at NSCBI Airport, Kolkata from Bangkok by Thai Airways flight number TG313, dated 16th of March, were requested by customs officials to show their respective passports. The two lady passengers have been named, but I'm not going to take their names. The letter further says that they were randomly selected considering their movement profile and the number and size of the baggage they were carrying. The two lady passengers declined to show their passports in spite of the several requests which arose suspicion, and accordingly they were requested to put their baggage for scanning in the X-ray machine installed near the Green Channel, which they again declined. One of the ladies was carrying 3 pieces of checked-in baggage and the other lady was carrying 2 pieces of checked-in baggage and also 1 hand baggage. After a lot of reluctance on the part of the two ladies, finally their baggage was X-rayed. I'll just play out the graphics because we have 3 or 4 graphics that we've made of the same. I'm going to read out the explosive parts because the explosive parts say here that when the lady customs officer requested them to open those 3 bags, the passengers started abusing the officers and threatened them with dire consequences. The officers remained calm and requested and persuaded the passengers to open the said bags for examination of the jewellery, and after long persuasion only 1 bag was opened by the said passenger, and it was found to contain 2 gold bangles, but they refused to show their passports and boarding passes to the concerned customs officers even after repeated requests. Sakal, what's also important is that considering the huge flow of passengers through the Green Channel at that particular time, Shri S.K. Biswas, the complainant, it names the officer Shri S.K. Biswas, Assistant Commissioner, directed the staff to take both ladies to counter number 4 at the Red Channel for further checking of their baggage. Both the lady passengers initially declined to go to the counter number 4, but ultimately they went, and it names the other officers who opened the second bag. One of the ladies told the customs officers, this is the explosive part, it says, one of the ladies told the customs officers that probably they did not know their identity and power. She then informed about her location to somebody over the phone. After some time, some police personnel from NSCBI Airport Police Station under Bidan Nagar Police Commissionerate arrived at the International Arrival Hall and informed that one of the lady passengers happened to be the wife of MP Shri Abhishek Banerjee and made requests to release these passengers immediately without any examination of their luggage or their baggage. But their requests were not adhered to, and they were informed that until and unless the examination of the baggage are over by the concerned officer, the passengers would not be released. One lady police constable came to the spot and informed the customs officers that one of the lady passengers was the wife of the nephew of the Chief Minister of West Bengal. It's saying, and I repeat, one lady police constable came to the spot, informed customs officers that one of the lady passengers was the wife of the nephew of the Chief Minister of West Bengal. During this time, more police officers came and asked the customs officers to not allow both the ladies, to both the ladies to go immediately without checking their baggage. Otherwise, they may face problems. However, despite this pressure, the second suspected bag was opened, in which 2 sets of jewellery were found. I'm going on to say, read from the other parts, where it says the SI Airport Police Station along with 1 constable in uniform in civil dress were physically present during the customs examination, and we have 2 or 3 more graphic plates of the same because it's a little difficult to read from the paper. We'll play those graphics as I read over it. Now, the customs complaint also says that the SI Airport Police Station, along with a constable in uniform and 1 lady constable in civil dress, were physically present during the customs examination, and also 1 ASI in civil dress joined them, and all of them were insisting repeatedly to release the said passenger and her companion. They were interfering in the discharge of duty of the customs officers and pressurizing them to release the passengers. Let me tell you the most explosive part. Later, the police came and inquired about the names of the officers on duty who were involved in intercepting the lady passenger and examined the baggage. And there was a meeting that was held the next day. They added that if there would be any such complaint in the future, that would be viewed seriously and severe action will be taken against the concerned customs officials, which may include arrest or detention of the customs officials. And I think the biggest question that arises is that some of the questions that come to anybody's mind who's watching the story: why would two passengers claim to be highly connected? Why would these 2 passengers make phone calls to someone and reveal their location? Why would the police then arrive at the airport and ask customs officials to immediately allow the release of these 2 passengers? Why would the customs in their complaint copy write that the police has named these 2 passengers as those involved or linked to the Chief Minister of West Bengal? Why would the customs write that the police named one of the passengers as the wife of MP Abhishek Banerjee? Why would the police continue to gather in large numbers after these 2 passengers were allowed to leave the airport? Why would the police have a meeting with the customs officials and then threaten to detain and arrest the customs officials? Why would the police ask for the names of the customs officials who were present at the airport during the examination? Why would the police ask the customs to further ensure that no such incident takes place as far as VIPs are concerned, and that a SOP or a standard operating protocol is brought into place? Now, this is mysterious. Now, there are several media reports that have emerged on the story, but you go through the sequence of events. The TMC has been challenging everyone, saying there's no copy, there's no complaint, there's no proof, there's no paper, there's no CCTV footage. But I think you have all of that has emerged today with proof and documents and a complaint copy of the Customs Department. And if they were trying to file an FIR, why wasn't the FIR filed? Did the Mamata Banerjee controlled police stop an FIR from being lodged? I think that's the biggest question that arises. The biggest story of the elections of another classic Mamata Banerjee style cover-up in Bengal, and I think the story is going to get much bigger.